Hey, so you're out in the yard, you mosey on over to the garden, and you're pulling weeds for an hour, you're raking, you're pulling up other junk that kind of just, and debris that's sitting in there. And then you get the idea that you're going to transplant a bush or some other plant, use the shovel, and all of a sudden, bam, something wallops you because you threw that shovel wrong. Or what happens to most of us is that we just do too much. We're asking our bodies to do too much. The muscle tissue starts to fatigue, and then it fails, and it lets you know because you get sharp, nasty pain, and you knew you got in trouble. The question is, do I do ice or heat? So for this video, we're going to focus on ice because that kind of scenario plays out every week in our office. And when that kind of an issue occurs, often the muscle tissue actually strains, which is a nice fancy word for rip or tear. That's a better picture, better image of what actually happens inside of you. And now we have a problem. When that rips or tears, it starts to bleed. So you want to put ice on there to control that inflammatory response and to get some relief. So you want to do ice half an hour every 3 hours for 2 days. Ideally, that's the first go-to when that kind of a scenario happens, whether it's lifting a bag of salt, groceries, a grandkid, a child, laundry, vacuuming, working on something in the garage, yanking on the lawnmower to start the darn thing. Most of the time, the go-to is ice. You can't really get in trouble doing that. But that's the mechanism. If you understand that, it actually tears. So you want to control that, and you do it by doing ice. And then, most especially in your low back, if you do ice for 30 minutes, that'll get cold enough, deep enough to have a beneficial effect. We see that a whole bunch, and you need to know why, so you do it. And again, so you can do it appropriately. But I hope that's helpful. Hope you don't need to ever have to do that again, but most likely we do. But now you know what to do and how often to do it. And have a great day.